What's happening? Andy here. I am joined today by Dominick Bracero of ecoprintQ and Roger Stocker from Intuitive. How are you guys doing today?
How's it going, Andy? Everything's great.
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Good to hear from you. I wanted to bring you guys on board. You had a big announcement a couple of weeks ago about a new partnership, and I wanted to bring that out to my viewers. So a little bit of background. Let's talk about who you guys are first, and first of all, where you guys are. Dominick, you are down in Florida, down in home of the world champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. How are things down in Tampa since I was down there in the last few weeks?
Yeah, so everything's been great. Tampa's actually had a restructure in the naming convention that they're called actually Titletown now. Yeah,
I think it should be. I think it should be.
So yeah, the weather's been incredible. I mean, thankfully so. It's been about 80 plus degrees. A lot of people enjoying the weather and still social distancing at the same time.
And so the ecoprintQ offices, those are up a little further up the road. Where are those?
Yeah, our main corporate office is down in Miami Lakes.
Okay. Are people back there yet, or is it a mix? How are things there?
Yeah, we're still running a stay-at-home policy, right? So the essential need to have in the office workers are going in on a rotating basis. But besides that, the majority of our workforce are still at home.
Okay. Okay. In ecoprintQ, we can see from the PaperCut behind you, print management. Give me the background. What's the overview? Tell the viewers who is ecoprintQ.
Yeah, so ecoprintQ, we are in the PaperCut print management world, we're considered to be an authorized solution center. We support all major brands, OEMs, partners, resellers, focus primarily in print management capture in that space. Yeah.
Okay. And so let's shift over to you, Roger. Where are you? And tell me what's happening in your neighborhood.
Oh, well, yeah. Good afternoon from England. Yeah, we're based up in the north of England. So Intuitive is a process-centric business intelligence company. So we've been going for about 9 years, but we're a new entrant into the print market. We've only been in the print for about 3 years, but it's probably our fastest growing area in the business. So everybody tells me print's in decline. For us, it's growing. And a lot of that's to do with forming the relationship with PaperCut and companies like ecoprintQ, which has really spurred that on for us.
Okay, well, we will get into that in a second. A little bit more about what's going on, just out of curiosity. Tell the viewers, if you would, COVID related, where are things in your community? Are you, how long have you been home? When are you coming back? What are things like over on that side?
Wow. So we first went lockdown in March the 20th last year. So pretty much for a year, nobody's been in the office. We started to get back in about September for a couple of months, and we went back down into lockdown. But the UK were doing pretty well. They reckon they will have all of the adult population vaccinated by early July. So hopefully we've not got too long before we all go back to normal.
Normal would be good. I look forward to coming over there at some point, maybe seeing your offices. Let's talk a little bit more about the comments and your shift into the print management world and the opportunities there for Intuitive. And tell me what your software does. How do you tie in? Maybe without getting too technical for my background is sales. Keep that in mind. But tell me what do you guys do? How do you tie into the print management world?
Yeah, so we came from the process side originally, so more document management related. And one of the things we started to get in through one of our partners into the print world, and we saw that there was masses of data, but people were finding it hard to use. So what we do is we take that data, we visualize it, and that way companies can see trends that are going on, so they can see where devices are being used, which people are printing. And I think the big thing for us is it allows organizations to see what processes are being used for print. And if you can understand what processes are being used for print, you can start to use that print data to identify opportunities to automate. And that's what we're really about. So gives the partners a great opportunity to use that print data to go and look for opportunities and add more value to their customers by then selling them a process automation tool.
So the product has been out for the product itself has just been sort of shifted into this world, or is it something that you reinvented? You came up with a completely new software, or is this part of your core offering?
No, it's taken our really core offering and then it's packaging it up for the print market. So historically, we sold through some systems integrators who were specialists in our market. And one of the things that we've done as we've moved into the print market is really simplify things. So we've kind of, for the PaperCut community, we've got our implementation down to half a day, which means that organizations don't have the usual big overhead of implementing a business intelligence system. You plug it in, it works with PaperCut, and literally the same day you can start looking at your figures.
Wow. So moving over to you, Dominic, tell me, how did you find these guys, first of all, in the middle of this pandemic when you're not going to shows, you're not coming across each other? I mean, was it a LinkedIn thing? Was it another, just an intro from paper? Like, where did the relationship come from? How did you guys find each other?
Yeah, good question, Andy. So yeah, the conversation started with PaperCut, right? PaperCut introduced us to Intuitive with because all the great work that they were doing together on developing and building a platform that integrates with each other, right? So then once we made that connection, we were absolutely thrilled to partner with Intuitive and to bring the leading solution to create and help improve efficiencies in the print infrastructure. PaperCut currently does have a set of standard reports, which are phenomenal and great, but Intuitive BI for PaperCut, the dashboards takes it just to the next level, right? It's amazing on the amount of data and how easy it is to read it and to access it at the fingertips of each end user and customer.
It does blow me away to see relationships, not just you, but it's just going on in the industry. Like, despite what's going on, despite the virus, despite the fact that we don't go to conferences and meet new people and come across each other, business continues to just moves right forward, right? So, but back into this, let's explore a little more. Looking forward. So now you've got these dashboards. PaperCut is a product that you are one of very few people who sells over here, but it is a product that is sold quite a bit. So you've got a differentiator here, is what I'm hearing. You've got something that this dashboard is something that now the ecoprintQ customers, dealers, resellers will have at their access. What kind of things? Is there anything that you'd like to focus on, maybe kind of throw out there that they will get to see on there that they may not have been able to see quite yet with the current PaperCut solution? Like, what does this do? Where does this go? What more can you tell me about it?
Yeah, sure thing. So this is pretty much a winning combination for all parties, for us, our customers, our partners, our resellers. And the reason being is it offers a really incredible, intuitive live dashboard where you're taking the
intuitive. I'm sorry. And did you say it's intuitive?
I did. I'm sorry. It's so amazing how intuitive it is.
That's funny. Go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it's it has a really nice dashboard, customized dashboard if needed, but it comes with a la carte right out of the box. Really nice data that the end users have access to. It takes the PaperCut reporting that is standard reporting, and then it puts it into a really nice graphical user interface. It's amazing on what Intuitive has done to integrate with the PaperCut platform.
Very cool. So back to you, Roger. Where is this product sold? Is this the only place in the States now where is this your first foray into our market here? Is this your first major partnership on our side of the sea here? Or
yeah, absolutely. So it's weird. In the last 12 months, we've signed partners all over the world, but ecoprintQ is the company and our great partner in over your side of the water, as we say in England. And I have to say, really successful. Probably of all of the partners we've signed up, really embraced the technology, growing it. I think they got their first customer within 24 hours of signing a distribution agreement, which made me very, very happy. And I think, and for us, it's great because it means we've got support, in your time zone, in your country, and we've got someone who can educate us about your market and some of the things in the Americas market and other products that we might integrate into over time that allows us to expand out and support the channel.
So Dominick, you've got it sounds like a unique product. It sounds like you're the only place to get it, at least in our world. What does this bring to the table to dealers that, how does this make them more competitive? Why do you think this is going to be, a product that they're really happy to get involved with?
Yeah, we found that intuitive for PaperCut is really opening up the doors for the customers to really dig deep into their reporting piece and understand the analytics and insights on what they're doing with their print today. Nowadays, most end users and customers are looking to either save costs, understand where their print behavior is happening, and really get a grasp of what's happening on the infrastructure in print. And Intuitive BI really simplifies that for the end user.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, this was awesome. I really appreciate you guys taking the time, dialing in here from literally all over the world. This is so cool that we can just sit here and, I can talk to you in Tampa, I can talk to you in the UK and England, and we can bring this great video out to the viewers. Roger, any last messages, any last shout outs to anybody you'd like to do? And then I'll do the same to you, Dominick.
No, we're looking forward to coming and working with everybody. As Dominick says, I think it adds great value for customers. I think for partners, it's a new revenue stream and it will allow them to open new opportunities with their customers. And hopefully that makes us all a bit more successful.
Excellent. And to you, Dominick?
Yep. No, I really thank you for the opportunity to discuss the relationship and the product. And please reach out to us, reach out to your channel manager in each respective territory. They'll set you up as an Intuitive reseller. And yeah, we'll go ahead and kick the wheels with it. Thank you, Roger. It's been phenomenal, to be honest with you. Sorry, I got to give you the shout out too. Your team has been phenomenal in supporting us going to market in this territory. Thank you.
That right there is awesome to hear. That's never happened. You guys interrupted me to thank each other for working together. So good sign of a good partnership, I'm going to have to say. And I'm also going to say, Roger, if you think it's nice working with these guys, wait till you go to their first dealer meeting, because it's always somewhere warm. It's always somewhere beautiful. And there's cigars, there's just cocktails, wonderful people, lots of print management. It's a good couple of days, and I miss it. So hopefully next year we'll be able to go and I'll meet you in person there. But thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your schedule. And I look forward to, chatting again with you guys soon. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.